at the Tony Blair Institute. Mr. Bukarti, welcome to Africa 54.
Thank you for having me.
This is a worrisome report coming just about 2 months before the general elections in Nigeria. What informs your report about these security threats?
The aim of this report is to ring the alarm bells. It is a call to action. It is intended to highlight the threats that are facing the 2023 Nigerian election and to call on policymakers to take action, to take critical steps right now so that we might achieve successful, secure and peaceful elections come 2023. And as you saw in the report, we highlighted 4 main threats to the elections. Number 1 is the threat of non-state armed groups, and there are 3 non-state armed groups in Nigeria that we believe can threaten the elections. But there are also threats from political thuggery, threat by, post-election violence, as well as the spread of disinformation, misinformation, and fake news or conspiracy theories online.
So given the worrisome picture or the grim picture you just painted, Mr. Bukarti, what should Nigerian authorities and international partners do right now to ensure that the upcoming vote is secure and that it is one of integrity?
Yeah, we recommended 11 different steps, and if I were to go into the details of some of the findings, for example, there are 3 main non-state actors in Nigeria. Boko Haram is a group claiming to be fighting for Islam that had been wreaking havoc in the northeastern part of Nigeria, and this group in particular had attempted twice to disrupt Nigeria's election, and in 2011 they nearly succeeded, because they successfully forced the Nigerian government to delay our presidential elections by 6 weeks. And now this group has expanded to other parts of Nigeria, including the north central, the northwest, and some parts of southern Nigeria. And we know from their ideology, one of which is to reject democracy and to try to destroy it, they are going to step up attacks in the weeks leading up to the elections. Now, there is also a separatist group called the Indigenous People of Biafra, in short called IPOB, which has targeted the electoral body's facilities and offices 20 or 21 different times in the last 18 months or so. And they have destroyed critical election infrastructure and material, and they are currently continuing to attack police, security agencies and the electoral body. So our first recommendation is for the Nigerian government and security forces to step up efforts to fight this groups and push them back and liberate rural areas where some of these groups are in control. But also work with the Nigerian media, the civil society, and others to fight disinformation and fake news.